G'day guys and girls, welcome back to Sidequest Gaming, where we take a look at both old games and new to try and uncover some of those little hidden gems you might want to give a crack and try out for yourself. Today we're going to take a look at a title called Rebel Cops, which is a tactical turn-based shooter where you play as kind of a squad of cops trying to fight off their local crime lord in the town. So we're going to dive in for about 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay, and as always I'm going to wrap up with my thoughts, feelings and impression of the game. Let's dive in. We are going to go normal, and let's see how we go. October 31st, 1994. Alright, I really like the artwork right off the bat. It's got a really vibrant and cool style. So, bank robbery. About 10 armed robbers burst into the central offices of Azam and Sons Bank. They demand entrance to the vault, but it looks like their goal isn't just to make off with as much money as possible, but to show everyone what happens to businesses who won't play along. The bank's owner, Danir Azam, is the only major entrepreneur in the area who refused to bow to Viktor Zuev, the mysterious criminal boss who has seized all of Ripton over the past few months. Zuev has sole authority over the town. He controls not only the businessmen, but also the local officials, and even law enforcement. Azam better not be counting on the police to save his bank. They're on Zuev's payroll. Fortunately, we're not exactly the police. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, loving the models and the artwork. Very cool palette and color tone here. Alright, turn 1. Approach the bank building with live it and keep going in. Yeah, loving the style, very cool. All right, let's get Allardyce up there, and then Bonnie. Let's get objects you can interact with are outlined. Not seeing the outlined object, but okay. Oh, this one over here, cool. All right, turn 2. Yep, we can move the camera, of course we can. All right, go to the window, up we go. Smart to scope it out. We're going to do that. We're going to check through the window. And let's get up here.
You got it.
We can open the window. Let's do that.
Roger.
I feel like they would have seen that.
Affirmative. I see someone.
Okay, we've got 3 robbers that we can see.
Done and done.
Yeah, that wasn't so subtle, mate. But okay, suspect's turn. Turn 3. Okay. Alright, so we can actually... Criminals can't see cops in cover, so we're running up here. We've managed to sneak in, and he can't see us. Alright.
Okay.
So he's suspicious, but we can run up next to him. Stun the criminal. With a baton. Strike him. Cool, let's do it.
You got it.
I really want to zoom in, but I can't do that. Order the criminal to freeze. Okay. Put your hands in the air, sir. And hide behind the shelves. You have a far less exciting turn, my friend. Okay. The closer your cop is to the criminal, the higher chances he'll be able to convince the criminal to raise his hands. Good to know. Got a 50% chance here. Okay, we got him. Oh, so they lose their, willingness to stay frozen and then they'll attack. Okay, I get it. Arrest.
Face on the floor.
I was kind of hoping I got to shoot all these guys, but that is okay. And we've arrested him. We're going to move forward up here. And now we're going to approach the criminal. Alright, so let's arrest him too. For not exactly the cops, we are doing a very good job of being respectful police officers. And there we go. Boone has arrested them. Okay, there must be a bunch more though. Turn 5. Let's head up here. We're going to open the door, I'm sure. Oh no, we're going to take position next to the door. We're going to do a proper breach. Let's do it. Open up.
Roger. Look what I found.
Okay. Enter the room.
Understood.
Partners look out for each other. If a cop is moving somewhere that a criminal will notice, then any cop nearby will warn him of danger. Okay, but can only warn once per turn. That's a cool mechanic. I like that.
Watch where you're going.
Okay, so stop. I really like that. So we get a once per turn ability to kind of like save ourselves from a turn if we're near each other. I really like that mechanic. Alright, let's head up here. They're not really moving around at all, but that's okay. So we can hide behind the shelves here.
Affirmative.
Shoot the criminal with a taser. Let's get him.
Got it.
Alright, he's zapped. And then let's arrest him.
I see someone.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
I'm taking you in.
Oh wait, they're hostages, I think. Okay. Let's get up here. Read the note. Okay, what's this got to say for itself? Robbie, my patience is at an end. This damn door will never open. I called the locksmith for the 3rd time and he promised to come again, but of course he didn't come. It seems like ever since the boss told Zuev's assholes to F off, we've become outcasts or something. They don't even want to deliver us pizza anymore. Uncle Rhett gave me a set of lockpicks. He said they'd been lying in the garage since the thieving days of his stormy youth, but I don't know dick about using lockpicks. You try it. Maybe you'll get lucky. Okay. Did we just get some lockpicks? Is that what happened? Alright, turn 7. Let's open up the window.
Oh, wait. Got it.
Interesting position for the windows to be. Just in the middle of the room. Alright, let's open up that one too.
Done and done.
We'll probably go behind this desk or something. Yeah.
You got it.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, to the door.
Right away.
Pick the lock.
Right away. Got a visual.
Ooh, okay. That's not good. Wait, is he a hostage or is he... Yeah, he is. Oh!
Not going to make it.
Oh! Are we just lost a guy. Things just got serious. And he locked himself in the vault. Okay. Our boy's dead. Open fire! No more Mr. Nice Cop.
Close.
Come on, give us a turn. I want to kill him. Oh, 3 turns till he's dead. Okay, shoot the criminal. Absolutely. Oh, cool. We get to pick where. I really enjoy that.
Understood.
Headshot. Alright. Where do we want to shoot him? Well, we'll go for another headshot.
You bet.
Nice. This time you're lucky, but don't expect your cops to always hit their targets. Keep an eye on the accuracy meter and consider your chances. Okay. Your sniper isn't just a cold-blooded killer. He's also a scout. He can instantly scope out the situation in any room with exterior windows. Nice. So we can scout.
Here's what I picked up on the scope.
The other criminals are in the vault. Most likely they have hostages. Okay. Cool. Let's save our shot friend, hopefully. Large med kit.
Let's patch you up.
Okay. Not dead. Let's free the hostages. Can we loot these bodies?
Can't do it.
Ooh. Save hostage.
Will do.
Okay. Up we
got it.
go. Read the note. Cindy, the rumors turned out to be true. Ever since the air conditioner broke down, Andy sits in his office shirtless when there are no customers. You can try and take him by surprise. The code of the office is 1111, but just don't tell him that it was me that blurted out the code. Good luck. Alright, so we can get in there now. Okay. So we have to save the other hostage, surely. kind of want to get these suspects too, but...
Got it.
And let's get him up here. Can we... Yeah, let's open this up. 111. Doo -doo -doo. Success. Alright. Save the hostage first up.
Done and done.
Then we should check these suspects if we can. But we cannot. In turn. Okay, they're right back there. There doesn't appear to be anyone in here.
Roger.
Oh, there's a lot of them, eh? Can I shoot one of them? The hostages could be a problem though, right? Let's just have him wait. Oh. I guess I could run in behind this desk. Get some half cover, but I won't do that yet.
You bet.
Okay, so I can carry the suspect. I can't loot them though.
Right away.
Such an addict to loot. I just want to loot everything. Okay, what if we went in here with him, and then in here with him, and then can we hit any of these guys? Nope, and I don't think either of them can do anything right now, so we'll just have them sit there for a second.
We're not gonna make
Okay,
it.
we're getting shot. This is not good. I think he missed both. That's good. Okay, 2 misses. That is a success story there. Oh, maybe not. Did I get hit? Wait, is he down or something? Okay, so that's a low chance to hit. That's a low chance to hit. He is... Yeah, so he's injured for sure. Let's get this guy up here.
Done and done.
Let's get him around here. And then what if we... I mean, it's not a good shot, is it? What if we ran around here? Yeah, that's probably a bit better. End the turn. See how this goes. Yeah, okay, he missed. Good. Surely he can't hit me from there. Why would I lean out? That's terrible. Why would you do that? Oh no. And I don't have a med kit for him. That sucks. Okay. We're just going to have to try and
Affirmative.
luck it, I guess.
Right away.
No, it's not going to work. Hey, I can still get him from there though. Nice, it's one down, okay. Ah, no. No, no, no. Can I back up that turn? That was one hell of a misclick. Looks like we're ending turn. Let's see what happens. We may just lost a guy. Well, he missed a point blank, and there we go. We're down. Did we just lose? Turn 14. Okay, so Allardyce is dead. I mean, sure, that's an absolute bollocks, but I mean,
You bet.
will I be able to maybe save him? It's going to end the turn again. I've got the sniper. I should have shot someone. Okay. Now we should be able to end this. Hopefully that guy's not going to die as well. Alright, come on. Finish it. Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, it was a less than amazing victory, but as I said, loving the art style. Very cool. Wish I could zoom in a tiny bit, but that is what it is. Little is known of Viktor Zuev. They say he lived in the USSR, and after the country collapsed, he went into racketeering for a while. But he crossed someone from the KGB and was forced to flee. All this is nothing more than a rumour, but we do know something. He has an amazing talent for persuasion and intimidation. Politicians, judges, cops, criminals, priests, even doctors, all the elites of Ripton have bowed their heads before him, not offering even the slightest resistance. Under the circumstances, Zuev is conducting all of his business through assistants and proxies. No one knows for sure what he looks like, or even where he lives. Getting to Zuev will not be easy, but Ripton won't be saved until he's in handcuffs. We're just a small detachment of rebel cops who refused to serve the criminal organisation, defiantly left the department, and went underground. Instead of the police station, we meet in a rotten cabin in the woods. Instead of patrol cars, we have an old ferry collar delivery van. Instead of dinners in the dining hall, we eat dried apples. Instead of weapons from the armory, we share rusty revolvers and a handful of bullets. But we continue to proudly wear the uniform. We might be outside the law, but we're the only ones protecting it. All right. The rebel supplies are usually pretty thin, so before each mission, remember to visit the merchant. Merchant. Okay, fighting. Yep, so we can buy stuff. And street cred tells us how much people like us and how much they're going to offer us. So, gear. We can increase our capacity of our inventory from 3 items to 6. I mean, that sounds pretty good. We can get some pistols. Taser, body armor. Body armor sounds good. A revolver, a silencer. So many options. A knife. Get some stabby stabs on. What do we actually have in our inventory? We should. Our street cred's low. We should have a look in a minute. So, yesterday, Viktor Zuev's people came to my house and said that they needed my services. Of course, I told them I was just out of the hospital, but they dragged me from the house and told me very clearly that the main boss himself needed me. Apparently, Zuev has always wanted to learn how to shoot a sniper rifle, and he heard that I'm the best in town. I don't know how I'm going to shoot after his thugs danced around on my fingers, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm leaving. I have a family, and if Zuev finds out that I've been working with you, he'll take it out on them. And let's be honest, we don't have a chance, and my children need to eat. Okay, we lost our sniper. That is less than ideal. Street cred's low, we got a bit of money, and we have a mission that we're going to look at. We're going to go back to the merchant. I can't see what I actually have. Which is... Oh, I guess I can go to sell. Okay, I got some revolvers. Some flashbangs. We got some ammo. A couple of shotgun shells. Doesn't look like we actually have a shotgun, though. Lockpick, a few med kits. The med kits seem important. I mean, maybe we'll get another med kit. Get some lockpicks. Get some more revolver ammo. And maybe we'll increase our capacity. Let's do that. And then maybe a bit of body armor, to be honest. At least one guy can be a bit protected. Okay. Mission. Railway station. Dominic Idovar, security chief of businessman Zachary Geisenberg, is believed to be on a train that is passing through the Ripton rail station. Geisenberg once controlled all of Ripton, but when Viktor Zuev arrived in the city, he withdrew into the shadows. If you want to find out something about the new area's crime boss, it wouldn't hurt to track down Zachary Geisenberg. And who knows more about his whereabouts than the head of his personal security? Alright. It seems that Kazmashvitz isn't just a sharp shot. He's also a clever thief. When he left, he cleaned out one of the boxes of equipment. Now our war against Zuev and his enemy will be even more difficult. Okay, so we lost some stuff. Okay, we've got some main missions here. We've got the railway station mission. And we've got to equip our cops before the operation. We have quite a few cops down here, which is nice, considering I killed one of them. Let's have a look at his inventory. Okay. All firearms require ammunition. Okay, yep, cool. So what's he got here? Let's give him a gun. Yep, okay. Interesting that the images are different to the purchase images. That is quite interesting. Let's give him some additional revolver ammo. And let's give him a med kit, a lockpick. Might as well give him a knife. Yeah, that's not bad. And we'll give him body armor. Okay. In addition to the main objective, you can take additional tasks. Okay. Cool. Yep. Okay. So the additional tasks make a bit of difference. We can get the arcade game. Sure, why not? Let's grab an... Ooh, we're going to grab Bolka. Let's go... Let's see Bonnie here. Let's give her a gun. Bit of ammo. A Kniffy. A med kit. And... maybe we'll give a baton as well, just in case we want to hit someone. So let's put Bonnie in. Let's get Livet. Livet can have a gun, some bullets, a baton, and another med kit. Go Livet. I'm worried I maybe put a bit too much ammo on a lot of these guys. Let's go for Paninin. Let's get him in the battle. Bit of ammo, lockpick, baton. Done. Let's get him up. And let's get Calgistoro, our last bullets. Give him a flashbang, because why not? Done. We have a little squad. Maybe we should throw in another one, but we don't have any weapons to equip them with. Ooh, okay. So we have to kind of put someone over there, don't we? So let's go here. And we'll put these two boys over there. Maybe we need to give them one of the good ones too. So we'll do that. That's going to be our... There we go. In we go. Remaining turns, 16. Major valuables, wounded cops and certain criminals should be delivered to the evacuation area depending on your mission objectives. Okay, you can save 3 times. I don't mind that idea. It kind of stops too much save scumming. Yep, cool. Alright, let's have a look-see, shall we? We have a bunch of boys here that we're going to have to try and knock down. I could just run right up there, but I'll use all my action points to do it. So let's get up there first. Let's see. What about if we get him up there?
I see someone.
Yep, cool. He's okay there.
Can't do it.
Let's just run him all the way up here. He's not in cover, but he might be okay. And this guy is going to get him all the way over here. We're spreading him out a bit. Now over here we got to get the arcade games. So I could run him right up behind, but I don't think that's going to do it for us. And then he might actually be able to manage it. So let's run him right up. And then let's go freeze.
Don't move a muscle.
And then this guy can go here. We could go freeze on him.
Don't move a muscle.
That didn't work. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. They're going to shoot us. And all
They know
will
we're
go...
here.
Yeah. I've screwed the pooch. It's all over, my friends.
Thank you, Lord. Not even a scratch.
Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, so while I dramatically fail this mission and it all starts to fall apart, what do I think of Rebel Cops? I think they have done a phenomenal job on the art design of this game. I really like the look, the aesthetic, the color palette. My only complaint is, as I said, I would really love to zoom in a bit, but I guess part of the detail kind of works better at this level. It is really well done, the aesthetic. The gameplay is interesting. It's very tactical, and you do have to go a bit slow and steady to kind of be successful in it. I have absolutely failed, as we've all seen in this one. I like the idea of us kind of like collecting resources between each mission, and then it kind of being this like hold away cops that are trying to collect as much as we can to fight this kind of rebel war against the underworld. I think that's a really cool concept, and I think that's really well done. I like the fact that your characters level up, and I think that's got quite a cool kind of carryover effect. And I do think as well the fact that you get quite a number of characters to kind of be able to play with is really effective too, because it does mean that if they do die, like in that last mission, you can kind of wear that loss without having to do a restart. I am doing surprisingly well at just killing everyone around me at the moment, which I'm actually pleasantly shocked about. I think that the dual quest sort of idea, this idea of being able to take an extra risk to take on an additional mission, that if you fail you lose a whole ton of street cred, but if you win, you know, obviously has its payoff and advantages, but that you essentially have two squads in the same mission to do different objectives. I think that's really cool. I enjoy that. And I must admit, I love the 3 save concept. I've always had this really interesting relationship with saving games and save scumming. I personally, particularly in RPGs, will often just reload saves whenever something goes negative. And I've always found that an interesting conundrum, in that I don't like having to suffer the fail states, but at the same time I really enjoy games that kind of force you to just live with the consequences of your decisions or how you are going. Example of that would be, I think Disco Elysium does a really, really good job of encouraging you to not save scum, because the fail states are usually just as funny as the success states, and they're kind of their own progression in and of themselves. So having the 3 saves, I think, is a really interesting way to kind of force you to be a little bit more, to live with your decisions a little bit more. Anyway, this has been Sidequest Gaming. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. This has been Rebel Cops. The link is below in case this seems like the kind of game that is up your alley. As always, have an amazing day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.